Hello everyone, welcome to my channel B&B CBS Gossip 24. As Rich pushes Eric out with a Judas kiss, Sheila does backflips to convince Deke she's nice and normal. As the episode begins, Eric is in the main office at Forrester Creations, still pitching Rich the idea of them teaming up on the couture line. There's never been a better team than them. But the younger man isn't having it. You don't want to be back in the trenches, he tells his father. Way to not listen, Rich. The dressmaker reminds his dad that he already made a big fuss over his final collection. But Eric is outraged. He's a designer, an artist, he doesn't want to be put out to pasture. Rich feigns empathy, almost reducing Eric to tears, as he says he'll take the pressure of being on the front lines so that his father doesn't have to. Later, Rich doubles down on his stance, arguing that it's not worth Eric risking his life to work so hard. The work itself is covered. Rich barks. You asked me to take over the company, I've got it. With that, he cuts their conversation short and exits. Rich. Brooke and Donna lock horns over Rich and Eric. At the same time, Brooke and Donna argue in the showroom about the appearance of a changing of the guard at FC. Donna is as taken aback by the disrespect shown to her husband as Bill was by the way Katie has been treated. Whatever's decided, Brooke says, shrugging off any responsibility, is between Rich and Eric. Brooke then sits down Donna to be extra patronizing to her. Haven't you been enjoying all the time you've been spending with Eric? Brooke asks, doing her best to manipulate her sister. Donna admits that she'd love to have Eric all to herself. But it'd be fair to him, she adds. He'll be a designer till his dying day. Taylor plants doubts in Deacon's head. At Illinois Giardino, Deke reports to Deacon and Sheila that he is still on a trial period at Hope for the Future. They assure him that he'll do gangbusters. From there, Deacon excuses himself to attend a session with Taylor. Play nicely, he tells Sheila and Deke, who have shown no signs of playing any other way. In Taylor's office, the shrink and Deacon both marvel at the fact that neither of them has gone running yet. She likes digging in his psyche, she admits. Then get the shovel, and let's get dirty, he cracks. From there, the patient admits that he's feeling confident in his marriage again. If only he could win his kids over to Team Sheila. Deacon goes on to recount his conversation with his missus over Thanksgiving. Sheila, he relates, sees Taylor as the great savior of their marriage. Well, Taylor is happy for them. She wonders, though, if his kids will ever accept Sheila. Back at Illinois Giardino, Sheila asks Deke not to run off so fast. She wants to get to know him better. I get it. I'm not your favorite person, she acknowledges. If he won't let her get to know him, maybe he'll get to know her instead. The new Sheila, who so recently threatened to murder Taylor, is a loving wife to Deke's dad, she says. Sheila serves Deke food for thought. Back at Illinois Giardino, Sheila asks Deke not to run off so fast. She wants to get to know him better. I get it. I'm not your favorite person, she acknowledges. If he won't let her get to know him, maybe he'll get to know her instead. The new Sheila, who so recently threatened to murder Taylor, is a loving wife to Deke's dad, she says. Why is this a recurring theme in my life? Deke wonders, people swearing they've changed. Where is Remy, anyway? Sheila at first says she wants a nice, simple life with Deacon, then corrects herself. She wants to be accepted by his kids, too. Is a heartbroken Eric starting to pack his office? In the episode's final moments, Sheila admits to Deke that she's looking forward to Hope's wedding. Sheila sees it as a chance to show everybody that the Sharp family is truly united. At the same time, Deacon is admitting to Taylor he's unsure whether Deke and Hope will be able to forget Sheila's latest sin, covering for Luna. He's not even sure she'll get invited to Hope and Liam's wedding. In the showroom, Rich recaps his heated conversation with Eric, and Brooke recaps hers with Donna. Dad's gotta hang it up, Rich insists. At least he had a swan song. That last line Eric designed almost put in the grave. Now, as Rich sees it, it's his job to keep his father safe. The patriarch has earned the right to walk away. Text reads, subscribe to Soap's bold and beautiful newsletter. Get breaking news alerts, daily recaps, exclusive interviews and spoilers sent straight to your inbox. https://cloud.email.soaps.com/sign up. Cut 2. A forlorn Eric thinking to himself, out with the old, in with the new. The company I founded, time for me to leave? I don't want to leave. In his office, He pulls out an old photo of himself and Stephanie. Are they really gonna push him out? A golden sun cuts through the blinds, illuminating the walls lined with memories of Eric Forrester's legacy. Eric stands in the center of the room he built, the room Ridge is about to take from him. Ridge enters slowly. The air shifts. Something heavy is coming. Eric. I've been thinking, Ridge, about what's next. About legacy. Ridge. I've thought about it too, Dad. More than you know. Eric gives a soft smile. He mistakes Ridge's tone for compassion. Eric. Then you understand why I need to stay a part of this place. Even if certain people think I'm past my prime. Ridge. Dad. I think it's time we talk about transitions. Eric stiffens slightly. The first warning bell. Eric. Transitions? Ridge. For the company. For the family. For the brand. Eric. I'm Forrester Creations, Ridge. This brand is me. Ridge moves closer, placing a hand on Eric's shoulder, gentle, yet condescending. The Judas kiss. Ridge. I love you, Dad. But it's time to step back. Let me take it from here. Eric's eyes widen, betrayal, confusion, heartbreak. Eric. You're removing me? Ridge. We're making decisions based on what's best for the future. Eric steps back, sinking onto the couch. Eric. You're pushing me out. Ridge doesn't answer, which is the answer. Brooke approaches, sensing tension. She hears muffled voices from inside, stops, listens. Eric. You think I don't feel it? That I don't see what you've become? Brooke's eyes widen. Eric. You're leaving me behind, with a kiss on the cheek like Judas. Brooke gasps. Brooke. Oh my God. Ridge. A less chaotic lunch crowd. Linen tablecloths flutter. Sheila sits primly, hands folded like a Stepford doll. She's rehearsed this. She's trying extremely hard. Deacon approaches with suspicion written all over him. Deacon. You texted urgent? What's going on, Sheila? She smiles too widely. Sheila. I'm working on myself. Deacon. What? Sheila. I'm turning over a new leaf. No chaos. No plotting. No revenge. Just kindness. Deacon stares. Sheila beams. Deacon. Sheila, there's never been a day in your life where you didn't plot something. Sheila. That's not fair. I can be normal. She grabs a fork, demonstrates normalcy by using it politely, pinky raised. Deacon. You look like an alien trying to imitate humans. Sheila. Grits teeth but stays polite. I'm calm. I'm serene. A waiter walks by. She gives the fakest, most terrifying smile imaginable. Deacon. Sheila. What did you do? Sheila. Nothing. I swear. This is the new me. Her eye twitches. Hope reviews sketches when Thomas walks in. Their energy is gentle, sweet, conflicted. Thomas. Hope, you okay? You look shaken. Hope. I heard yelling from your dad's office. Ridge and Eric, something's wrong. Thomas sits beside her. Thomas. Dad's been on edge. But he loves your granddad. He just doesn't always show it right. Hope nods, worried. Hope. Eric doesn't deserve to be blindsided. Not after everything he's survived. Thomas. No, he doesn't. Their hands meet, unintentionally. They pull back, unsure. Eric stands now, energy strengthening with anger. Eric. You think I'm incapable. Weak. A burden. Rich. Dad, I didn't say that. Eric. You didn't have to. I can hear what you're not saying. Rich sighs. Rich. You were sick. We almost lost you. Eric. But you didn't. I'm here. Designing. Working. Living. Rich. But not the same. Eric's breath catches, insulted. Eric. So this is it. Your power grab. Rich. It's not like that. Eric. Then explain it. Because from where I stand, Rich Forrester is kicking his father out of the company he built. Rich flinches, but doesn't retreat. Rich. Dad. I made my decision. Eric looks as though he's been punched. Brooke. Rich. What are you doing? Rich turns sharply. Rich. Brooke, don't. Brooke. You can't do this. Not like this. Not to him. She kneels beside Eric. Brooke. Eric. I'm so sorry. Eric steadies himself. Eric. Your husband has made himself very clear. Brooke glares at Rich. Brooke. Clear about what? Humiliating his father? Rich. Brooke. Brooke. No. No excuses. You don't betray your father this way. Sheila continues her normal person routine. She tries yoga breathing. It's terrifying. Deacon. All right. What did you do that you trying to cover up? Sheila. Nothing. Okay, maybe something. But you can't judge me until I explain. Deacon. Oh boy. Sheila. I want to be accepted. By you. By Finn. By the Forresters. Deacon sighs. Deacon. They're never going to accept you. Sheila's mask cracks. Desperation appears. Sheila. Then I'll make them accept me. Deacon. Sheila. Sheila. Not like that. Not violence. Just persuasion. Deacon lowers his head. Deacon. Please don't tell me persuasion means kidnapping, hostage-taking, fake deaths. Sheila. Why does everyone assume the worst? Deacon stares. Sheila. Fine. Yes, I might have a plan. But it's a nice plan. Deacon rubs his temples. Steffi enters, having heard from outside employees that World War Forrester is happening. Steffi. Where is he? Thomas. Dad's in his office with Grandpa. Steffi storms toward the CEO office. Hope. Steffi, wait. Steffi. Dad. What did you do? Rich turns, annoyed but not surprised. Rich. This is a family conversation. Steffi. Exactly why I'm here. You're pushing him out? Eric. It's all right, sweetheart. Steffi. No, it's not. You don't get to do this to Grandpa. Rich. This isn't about loyalty. It's about leadership. Steffi. It is about loyalty. You have none. Rich looks stabbed. Brooke. Steffi. Steffi. Don't Steffi me. If you push Eric out, you push me out too. Eric looks stunned. Rich is rattled, deeply. Eric stands tall, despite shaking slightly. Eric. Everyone stop. They all freeze. Eric. I may be older. But I'm not done. And I won't be removed from my company like a nuisance. He breathes deeply. Eric. Rich, if you think you're ready to run this empire without me, prove it. But you do not get to exile me. Rich swallows hard. Eric. I'm staying. I will design. I will lead where needed. And I will not be erased. Rich's jaw tightens, he's lost this round. Deacon and Sheila now sit in tense silence. Deacon. Tell me the truth. The real truth. Sheila folds her hands, trying to appear harmless, but her eyes gleam dangerously. Sheila. Fine. I need Finn to see the good in me. And I will do whatever it takes to make that happen. Deacon. Sheila, whatever you're planning. Sheila. Interrupts, intense. It's already in motion. Deacon stiffens. Deacon. What does that mean? She smiles softly, chillingly. Sheila. Just that by the time the Forresters realize what I've done, it'll all be too late. A beat. Deacon. Sheila, don't do something you can't undo. Sheila. Too late for that, sweetheart. Chills. Everyone has left except Eric. He stands alone in the silence of his legacy. He touches his old sketches, memories of decades creating beauty. He whispers. Eric. Judas kiss or not. I'm still the king of this castle. Brooke enters quietly. Brooke. Eric, you okay? Eric. I will be. As long as there's still fight left in me. Brooke squeezes his hand. Brooke. Then we'll help you fight. He nods, grateful. Sheila slips out the back door, glancing around. She pulls out a burner phone. Sheila. It's done. Yes. He suspects nothing. The Forresters? They won't know what hit them. She listens. Smiles. Sheila. Oh, don't worry. I always get what I want. And what I want is my son. She hangs up. Steffi stands at the window, tense. Finn enters behind her, wrapping his arms around her, but she barely responds. Finn. You're shaking. What's wrong? Steffi stares at the dark shoreline. Steffi. I felt something tonight. Like a shadow, watching. Rich sits behind the desk he still feels isn't fully his. Eric's words from the last episode echo in his mind. Rich looks guilty, but determined. Brooke enters quietly. Brooke. Did you sleep at all? Rich. Not a minute. Brooke approaches, soft but firm. Brooke. Eric's stronger than you're giving him credit for. Rich. I know. That's what scares me. He's fighting me, and the company cannot survive another war. Brooke. This isn't a war, Rich. Not unless you make it one. Rich's jaw tightens. Rich. It already is. Finn pours coffee. Steffi stands behind him, still unsettled. Finn. You barely slept. Steffi. Something felt off. Like we weren't alone. Finn turns, concern deepening. Finn. Steffi, Sheila is gone. Deacon says she's staying out of trouble. Steffi. Sheila doesn't stay out of anything. Finn puts down the coffee pot. Finn. She's trying, Steffi. Steffi freezes. Steffi. You saw her, didn't you? Finn doesn't answer, which is the answer. Steffi's voice trembles with fury. Steffi. You promised me you'd cut her out. Finn. It wasn't planned. She cornered me. Steffi. Don't defend her. Deacon paces. He's sweating, anxious. Deacon. Sheila, what are you doing? Suddenly. Sheila slips in like a shadow. Sheila. Why the long face, handsome? Deacon jumps. Deacon. Don't sneak up on me. Sheila laughs softly. Sheila. Then stop looking guilty. Deacon breathes hard, frustrated. Deacon. Look, whatever you're planning. End it. Now. Finn doesn't want your chaos. And Steffi will go nuclear. Sheila's eyes sharpen, cold, calculating. Sheila. Steffi is the only thing standing between me and my son. Deacon. Sheila. No. Sheila. First strike already happened. Deacon's blood runs cold. Deacon. What did you do? Sheila exits without answering. Steffi grabs her purse. Finn. Where are you going? Steffi. To find answers. To find her. Finn blocks the door. Finn. Steffi, wait. Steffi. I'm done waiting. I'm done hoping she'll disappear on her own. She won't stop, so neither will I. Finn grabs her hands. Finn. Steffi, I won't let her near you. Or the kids. Steffi pulls away. Steffi. You can't protect us from someone you still want to believe in. Finn looks gutted. A figure watches from behind palm trees. Sheila. She whispers into a burner phone. Sheila. Yes. They are fighting. And soon, they'll break. She hangs up. Then pulls a small GPS tracker from her pocket. She smiles. Wicked. Hope and Thomas go over sketches. Hope is distracted. Thomas. Talk to me. Hope. It's Finn and Steffi. Something's wrong. Thomas. What now? Hope. Steffi thinks Sheila's circling again. Thomas stiffens. Thomas. Steffi's instincts are usually dead on. Hope nods. Hope. I'm worried. Thomas. I'll check on her. She's family. He stands. Hope watches him, heart tugging. Steffi sits on the couch, breathing shakily, the storm in her chest growing. A lightning flash. A silhouette passes the window. Steffi looks up fast. Then, a knock. A slow, unsettling knock. Steffi freezes. Steffi. Finn. No answer. Another knock, harder. Steffi stands slowly, heart pounding. She approaches the door, hand trembling, and the door bursts open. Steffi screams. But it's Thomas rushing in. Thomas. Whoa. Steffi, it's just me. Steffi collapses forward into his arms, shaking. Steffi. I thought it was her. Thomas holds her close. Thomas. Hey. I've got you. But Steffi, why would Sheila come here? Steffi looks up. Steffi. Because this time, she's not trying to scare me. She's trying to get something. Sheila stands with her burner phone again. Sheila. It's done. The tracker's planted. She listens to the voice on the other end. Sheila. Finn's location will always be mine. And once he sees what Steffi's hiding, he'll come to me. She pockets the phone. The storm winds whip her hair as she walks into darkness. Thomas makes tea for Steffi. Thomas. You've been through hell. But Sheila's obsessed with Finn, not you. Steffi. That's exactly why I'm the target. If I'm gone, Finn's hers. Thomas freezes. Thomas. Steffi. You think she'd actually? Steffi. Sheila tried to kill me once. She will try again. Finn bursts through the door. Finn. Steffi. I came as fast as I. What happened? Steffi turns away. Finn's stomach drops. Finn. Steffi. Talk to me. Thomas steps in. Thomas. Sheila might have been here. Finn's face pales. Rich stares out the window, guilt eating him alive. Brooke enters again. Brooke. I just talked to Hope. Steffi thinks Sheila's making a move. Rich snaps around. Rich. What? Now? Brooke. Rich. I think this is serious. Rich grabs his phone. Rich. Sheila Carter picks now. When the family's divided. To strike? He storms out. Finn kneels beside Steffi. Finn. Tell me everything. You felt someone outside? You heard something? Steffi looks right into him. Steffi. I saw her. Finn recoils, horrified. Finn. You're sure? Steffi. She was watching the house. Watching us. Finn stands quickly. Finn. Then I'm calling the police. Steffi grabs his arm. Steffi. No. She'll disappear before they get here. And she'll come back angrier. Finn closes his eyes, overwhelmed. Finn. Steffi. I'm so sorry. This is my fault. My mother. Steffi. Don't. You're not her. But you have to see what she is, Finn. She will never stop until she gets what she wants. Thomas watches from the doorway, worried, protective. Scene 12, outside Cliff House, same time. A small metallic glint on the undercarriage of Finn's SUV. Sheila's GPS tracker blinking. Finn goes to get air, stepping outside. Then he freezes. Bends down. Touches the blinking device. His face drains of all color. Finn. Oh my God. He stands, breath shaking. Finn. Sheila. She was here. She planted this. He rushes inside. Finn slams the tracker onto the table. Steffi jumps back. Thomas curses under his breath. Finn. She's tracking me. She wants to know where I am, all the time. Steffi looks like she might faint. Steffi. That means. Finn. She knows every place I go. Including here. Including where the kids are. Steffi curls into herself, panic overtaking her. Thomas kneels beside her again. Finn watches, helpless. A loud, urgent knock. Everyone freezes. Another knock, louder. Thomas moves toward the door. Steffi. No, don't. Thomas opens it anyway. Rich stands there, drenched from the storm. Rich. Is everyone okay? I came as soon as I heard. Steffi collapses into his arms. Steffi. Dad, she's back. Rich's eyes darken. Rich. Then this ends now. Sheila looks up at the stormy sky. Her phone buzzes. She answers.